Hello and welcome back to Keldeo 60 Plays Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. Last time, uh, we saw Zapdos get awakened and some guy on a new Easy Flyer fly towards the Oblivia region. But towards the end, we saw Casa appearing to be captured by Steelhead Pinchers. Let's see what's happening. Oh, Rangers, my wishes have come true. Please, won't you save me? What's she going on about all of a sudden? She's a strange woman. Then we have to save Casa. Knowing tells me this is a lie. Torterra and Pepta. Of course it would be weird. No. Of course I took damage. So only A rank. Five points are all it needs to get an A rank. I wonder where Casa went. What's wrong, Pichu? Hey, can you hear that? Casa's scream came from over there. Oh, a new door opened. Wasn't that entrance Wasn't that the entrance when we were here before? I can hear people laughing from in there. It's you guys. What are you all doing here? As you can see, we're having a tea party. But today is a little different. It's a very special tea party. Casa, weren't you hurt by the steelhead? Thank you for saving me just now. I escaped with nothing more than a smudge on my dress bag. Aside, Rangers, would you like some delicious tea? This isn't the time for that. It's dangerous to be here. Are you talking about the steelhead? If so, don't worry. I've employed them to be our hired help today. You don't you get it? Staying here is dangerous, so we're here to evacuate you, even if we have to drag you out. With you go. What's with all the commotion? Did something happen? Edward. Oh, the two rangers. Did someone invite you as guests? Oh no, that's not it. We're in the middle of a dangerous mission. You're as busy as ever, I see. When work is busy, taking a rest is especially important, don't you agree, Hocus? Gus is exactly right. Not only do I have delicious tea, but I've also prepared a wondrous illusion. It'll be even more fun with guests back than it would be with just us alone. Wouldn't you agree, Arlie? I guess. Well, uh, Arlie, what's the matter? Nothing's the matter. I hate acting. Come on, Ed. Isn't it okay by now? Acting? What are you talking about? Arlie, you're as awkward as ever. Fine. Thought this would be a fun way to kill time until the show, but you're right. We don't need a ridiculous farce like this at this late hour. Edward? Rangers, thanks to your running around at the very end, I had to lift my weary bones in a manner unbecoming for my age. I don't know if you noticed, but I was the one who woke Zapdos. Boss who even purple eyes fears? That was you? This is how the trick works. We are the Society. We're a fantastic group of friends who've used our money to support the Pokemon Pinchers and work toward the goal of realizing our grand dream. The only things we didn't plan were your appearance and Purple Eye's treachery. But even that was no more than the opening act warm-up for the big show that's about to start. Wonder if you remember the fitting words that Trader Purple Eye spoke. This world is so close to becoming mine. That line is perfect for me right now. Who are all of you really? I'm Casa. I'm a master of disguise, so accomplished that only I know what I really look like. I am Hookit. I was called the Miraculous Magician because no one alive has figured out my trick. I'm Arlie. In the past, I was a feared wrestler known as Arlie the Destroyer. And I'm training as hard as ever. Finally, as you know, I am Edward. Being a doctor is my cover. I was known and feared as Ed the Thinker, and there was nothing I couldn't fear. The four of us started working as a society over 40 years ago. We've been all over the world, stealing anything worth calling treasure. You're such a perfect team that it even amazes me. Society. I'm the master planner. Casa handles disguises. Focus is crafty and Arlie is strong. There wasn't anything the four of us couldn't steal. Even this perfect team couldn't beat old age. The society broke up and I started living peacefully here in Oblivia. But I was born bad. I couldn't be expected to take the boredom of an elegant and simple life. No frills, no excitement. All I had was time to wait. I couldn't stand the peace and boredom, but most of all, I couldn't stand myself in old age. That's when I heard the legend of the immortal ruler who wore golden armor. I called the old gang and started collecting information on each area in Oblivia. Then I finally found them. The many wonderful relics left in Oblivia by the ancient ruler. My first discovery was the ruins. From the ruins was a great number of suits of strange armor and control gauntlets left by ancient warriors called Steelhead. As you can see, we are wearing parts of the armor. We have nothing to fear because being immortal means we never have to worry about getting old, let alone dying. Just wearing the golden armor alone, however, is not everything. The ancient ruler obtained a power that was so terrible that not only Oblivia, but the entire world fell to its knees. That unlimited power is about to be resurrected. My meddlesome rangers, we'll spare your lives because of the courage and wisdom it took to get this far. Have some tea while you sit here and watch the return of the society, the new eternal ruler. Yeah, as I thought, nothing suspicious at all. Where are you going? We're in danger here. First of all, let's escape. Data has been saved. What in the world is going on? Ben, look at the lake. So big it has to use two screens. Sounding like a giant fortress is floating into the sky. What an illusion. It's really wonderful. How mysterious. I'm feeling stronger and stronger, almost as strong as in the past. So it was this sky fortress that made the ancient ruler so powerful. It's too early to be surprised. There's something I want to go try it right this second. That purple eyes did one good thing for us. We managed to read one important piece of information about the sky fortress from the ancient script on the ruined wall. Well then, let's go have a look. Oh no, something happened to Dolce. No way, Dolce Island. It's gone. People of Oblivia, we are the new rulers of Oblivia. Go outside now and look at the sky. That voice, it's Edward. Or should I say Ed the Pink. Seem to figure out the group of letters in this important part. Mom, I can hear a voice coming from the sky. Shh, be quiet for a second. I'm trying to concentrate on reading the letters on the murals right now. Mom. Oh, the people of Oblivia. Now you have witnessed an unbelievable scene, but believe it because it's real. In the past, there was an immortal ruler here in Oblivia. This person of legend left us these gifts: the mortality granting golden armor and this sky fortress. Now behave and submit to us, the society who have obtained eternal life and unbelievable power. If you don't, the light of judgment that we just showed you will certainly destroy the islands of Oblivia, one by one. Finally understand the important part. The three lords of the sky were fooled by an evil power. In order to free them, the hero of Oblivia bore the rainbow grail to the rainbow deity. The shining rainbow that finally appeared freed fire, ice, and lightning from the evil ruler. Mom, were you concentrating so hard that you couldn't hear the voice from the sky? Something terrible is happening. Come out front. Something like that floating in the sky. This is awful. Is the terrible disaster caused by the evil ruler referring to that? Ichi's home. This is unforgivable. I'll never forgive them for this. We're the only ones who can stop them. We have to break into the skyport. There was one treasure we were never able to steal. It was the whole world. The ultimate treasure is about to become ours. Hey Ed, looks like those meddlesome rangers are heading this way. Even though they're young, they're being rash in coming here. The time to use the method to make the sky fortress invincible has come. The method? The ruler who wore the golden armor was said to have controlled the three rulers of the sky at will. Let's give it a try. That thing is enormous. We have to stop them before they do something else that can't be undone. Watch it! Ben, dodge! Moltres and the others made a barrier around the sky fortress. Could there be a way to break that barrier? Raptor, you couldn't be. Don't be so reckless. No way, Latios too. The Raptor and Latios are trying to protect Oblivia. Ben, let's find out what that barrier is made of. Prepare yourself, we're going to take a chance and ram it. Danger, danger, the barrier is too strong. Please take action to avoid it immediately. The Raptor and Latios are at their limit. It looks like it's best to retreat for now. Well, we couldn't make a direct assault on the Sky Fortress. It's frustrating, but let's go to Rand's house and think of another way. Leon might have made progress deciphering that text. Duran! Thank you, Latios. Gonna just warp me in? Ben, we have a huge problem now. I'm scared. And this is our report about what has happened. On Mount Leuda, Zapdos was awakened. But it wasn't Purple Eyes who woke Zapdos, it was actually... I just heard that voice from the sky, too. But I still don't believe it. Edward, of all people, is the boss behind all that has been happening? Golden Armor and the Sky Fortress. When he learned about their existence, Edward, or should I say, the Thinker, brought up this plan. And then in order to decipher the ancient script, he invited Purple Eyes, who had a little experience with archaeology. The information about the Golden Armor and Sky Fortress was, after some difficulties, successfully decoded by Purple. But no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't find out where Zapdos rested. Yeah. Sooner or later, Purple Eyes would have figured this out on his own where Zapdos slept, so don't feel bad about it. It's the luckiest possible thing for Oblivia that we have you on our team. Your knowledge is key to saving Oblivia. By the way, Ben, what is this Sky Fortress barrier like? It's a barrier so perfect that even Latios can penetrate it. There's something about that I want to show you. Could you try coming to my library on the second floor? Maybe Leanne has some hints about how to break the barrier. The Sky Fortress's functions were restored by the power of the 3 awakened Pokemon. Their power also created a powerful barrier protecting the fortress. Does that mean Moltres and the others are evil? No, they aren't. They're just being used by the evil people. Look at this. It's the third mural. There's a rainbow drawn on it, right? Look carefully at the base of the rainbow. Oh, it's the Grail from the Rainbow Festival. And this is what's written about it in the ancient script. 3 lords of the sky were fooled by an evil power. In order to free them, the hero of Oblivia bore the Rainbow Grail to the Rainbow Dia. Just like in the... That's right. I'll read the rest. In order to free them, the hero of Oblivia bore the Grail to Dia. The shining rainbow that finally appeared freed fire, ice, and lightning from the evil ruler. Who are the 3 lords of the sky? That probably means Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. It goes without saying, but it also goes with the fire, ice, and lightning. I hate that. Every time I hear fire, ice, and lightning, the first thing I think of is the Slow King in the second movie speech. Disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, and lightning. Only the ceremony of holding the Rainbow Grail upon the Rainbow Dais remains. There's probably nobody who knows the real reason for this. So the way to free the 3 Pokemon creating the barrier was left in that mirror. Leanne, that's amazing. We'll try what was written on the mirror. Let's hurry to Booker's house and borrow the Rainbow. But dealing with the Grail will have to be saved for next time. A lot of story to this part. If only the only issue being a one capture scene with 2 very, very unruly grass-type Pokemon. But that is going to be for next. thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's story-studded part. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time for more Guardian Sign. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!